Hello all my fellow students. Welcome back to our online class, right? Good. So today, everyone, what day is today? Today is Wednesday, right? Good. So what do we study on Wednesday? Yes, on Wednesday we study the writing tutor, right? And do you have the textbook with you right now? I hope you have the textbook with you because this is very important for you to practice with me, okay, with the online class. The book, this textbook is very important for this skill because writing, if you do not have the textbook, it is very difficult for you to catch up the lesson, and also it is also hard for you to write something because in this textbook there are a lot of activity that can help you to improve your writing skill. All right, good. So now everyone, today we are going to continue our lesson, and in the previous week we study a lot about the part 1, right, the paragraph, and in the part 1 we talk about some kind of one. So we talk about this kind of paragraph. What is this, everyone? This is called the narrative paragraph, right? So the narrative paragraph, what is narrative paragraph? Do you remember some of my explanation to you guys? Can you say something? All right, good. So narrative paragraph is a kind of paragraph that tell a story, of course, yes, and also like something happened first, second, third, or etc., right? Or we can say the narrative paragraph is also used to describe the events, right? To describe the events, and also something that happened in sequence, right? The activity, the sequence of the activity, right? So this is the narrative paragraph, and in narrative paragraph mostly we use the what kind of grammar or what kind of tense that we use in narrative paragraph, everyone? We use the past tense. Very good. Okay, and how about a title? What is a title? All right, so a title is a name, right? It's a name of a story or a name of a paragraph that you write about, okay? Or it could be some kind of something that you have to know before you write the paragraph, right? And what is the topic sentence? What is the topic sentence, everyone? Thank you. Topic sentence is a short sentence that tell about the main idea, right? Good. And how about the details? Very good. The details are the sentences that explain about the main ideas and what? And give us more idea to understand the paragraph better, right? Good. And how about a paragraph? Now we know the title, the topic sentence, and the details. And how about what is a paragraph? So a paragraph is a group of sentences that tell or that write or explain about the main idea. Very good. So today, so in the previous week we learned about all of this, and today we are still in the narrative paragraph, but we move on to the second part. All right. So today we are going to study about the part 2. All right. The part 2 is the pre-writing. Okay. The pre-writing. But before going into the pre-writing for today, I would like to explain or to teach some of these key terms. All right. These key terms are very important in this lesson. Okay, so you will get some more idea, all right, some ideas about these key terms. Okay, so I believe that I have already explained to you guys about these key terms already. So now we will fill, because in this exercise A1 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences that some of the words are missing, right? So what we have to do is to complete all of this key term into these sentences. All right, good. So now let's see all together. We say number one, I wrote many rides in the what and what? Yeah, very good. In the amusement park. Okay, good. So I cross the amusement park here, and then I write amusement park. And number two, we say the roller coaster was fast and what? Bright, mild, parrot, merry-go-round. Oh, I'm sorry, merry-go-round, not around. Okay, merry-go-round, trampoline or rides. This should be fast and fun. Very good. So I write fun here and then I cross this out. Okay. Number three, we say we had a delicious at a restaurant. A delicious what? A delicious trampoline? No. A delicious rice? No. A delicious meal, of course. Okay, cross up meal here. All right. And number four, we say the, and then started to turn with the music. And my sister pretended to ride a real horse. Okay, a real horse. So this should be a place or some kind of machine, right? Some kind of machine that turn. It can be turned, so it can go around. And with the real pretend to ride a real horse. So this one should be, of course, the merry-go-round. Okay, merry-go-round. Okay, good. Do you like to ride on the merry-go-round, everyone? Yes, I like that too when I was young. Number five, if you jump too high on the one, you can fall off. So be careful. All right. So this should be something that you can jump on. You can jump on. So something that you can jump on, that should be bright. No, that should be the trampoline. Okay. Good. I write trampoline here. And number six, we say there were so many. There were so many what? Such as a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. Okay? What's that? That should be here. There were so many rides, of course. Okay? Right. Cross out there. And number seven, the weather was sunny and we got only two words left. Okay, bright and parrot. So this one should be the weather was sunny and bright. Good. Okay, and last. Okay, I cross this out. And the last one is the word. Of course, we say clowns and animal characters were dancing in the parade. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Okay, so this one should be all right. So we have done our key term supply with this kind of sentences. All these sentences already, and you also can see that all these sentences are written in the past tense, right? Everyone, in the past tense, and it tells about the actions or the activity that happened from one to another, like what happened at the amusement park. Okay, so all these are the activity that list down. So this is also kind of the narrative sentences, or if you combine it, or if you add some more sentences into these sentences, you will get the narrative paragraph too. Okay. If you have some free time, you can try to make or to combine these sentences to make the narrative paragraph by your own. Okay? So now I would like to rest all of this the what? The pre-writing, okay? Right. Okay, so everyone, now it's time for us to go to the pre-writing altogether. Okay. So now, in the pre-writing, okay, in pre-writing, what do you know about the pre-writing? What does what pre-writing mean? Do you know what pre? Pre means before, right? Writing. So writing is the action of the action that you write, right? Also, pre-writing is like before you write, what you have to do. So in pre-writing, you have to think about what to write for sure. So what? Okay. So here this should be to write. So what to write? And then you have to think about how to write it. Okay. So how to write. Okay. So and in the pre-writing you also need to plan. Okay. You need to plan about the topic or about something that you want to write. You want to write about. So for the plan, okay. For the plans, we also use the other word that we used to plan the idea to write a paragraph. We say the brainstorm, right, everyone? Good. So I will draw something like this. Okay, this is the kind of the way that you can brainstorm. So we make a mapping. This is called a mapping. Okay, there are many kinds of brainstorming, and what are we using right now is the brainstorming. It is the mapping. Okay, so for this one, for example, I have a topic here. Okay, I have a topic or a title. All right, so a title that should be, for example, is about the we can use the title in our book. Okay, in here we say the practice or outlining. Okay, so in this title we write about like the family picnic. Okay, and then we have some of the pictures. So now I just collect one of the example in our textbook. We say this is the family picnic. So we will go into the book altogether soon, but now I just want you guys to express some of your ideas. For example, when your title is about the family picnic, so now we know what to write, right? And then we have to know how to write it. So in how to write it, what are the activity or what are the sequence of the activity that we should write about, or what are the action? What are the activities that we include in the family picnics? So you can imagine when you have the family picnics, what are the activities that you used to do with your family? For example, you travel, right? Okay. What else? So in the traveling, for example, here I can say the word, travel here. Travel, right? So in traveling, it could be go to the other sentence, for example. So in traveling, how do you get to the place, or how did you get to the place for your family picnics? All right. Okay. So and then you have to know where. Okay. For example, your family picnic is at the or was at the for example scenic wheel. Okay. So how did you get there? You can say you got there by what? By bus, for example, or by your car, or by your anything else, right? So this is what you have to think about when you when you start your brainstorming, all right? And then what are the activity that or what were the activity that you did? Okay, so all this should be the activity. Okay. So in this activity, it can come to the other branches of the brainstorm. Okay. So what did you do? For example, you went to the scenic wheel, right? So for example, like you swam. Okay. What else can you do? For example, like you add some seafood, right? Okay. So you just write like that. Okay. What else? You play. Okay. You play on the beach, for example. Okay, you eat some seafood, you play on the beach. So we have to think about all of this activity, and then when we collect all of this activity into our outline, and then when we have all of this activity in our outline, we can go next to the paragraph writing. All right. So what are the others activity that you can use, everyone? All right, so you have to imagine by your own, and this could be like for example people. Okay, this could be places that you are going to, for example. So this is a kind of a mapping brainstorm that you have all of this activity, and then you can go into the paragraph. All right, so right now let's go into the we say practice the outlining. Okay. So first of all, we have to have the topic. All right. So what is our topic about, everyone? You can turn your book to page 19, everyone. Turn your book to page 19. You will see the practice outlining. All right. So the title of our practice is about the family. The family picnics. All right, the family picnic, and then we have to have the topic sentence. The topic sentence. All right. So the topic sentence. A1. What is the topic sentence of this practice or of this paragraph? If you look at the book, here, there are some of the sentence below the line here. Yeah, we have like that told funny stories, at our sandwiches, share one sandwich with Rover. My family went to the park and had a special time. Okay, play frisbee, chase our dog Rover. All right. So all of these are some kind of activity. And for example, as the example that we did at the moment. So all these are also the activity. So do you want to use the activity in the books, or you want to use some kind of the activity that we use as the example here? All right. So if you want to use the activity that we use as the example, come on and go with me. All right. So the topic sentence should be what? Here, there should be my family what? Went to what, everyone? There should be my family went to the beach. Okay. And had a special time. Okay, very good. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5 to have 5 sentences and also 5 different activity that you think those activity they happen from one to another. All right. So first, what should we say? We say about a travel, right? So you can say like we, or yes, you can say we went there by our car. Okay, by our car like this. And then the next activity that should be what are the activity that you do. So when you get there, you say what? Swim. Okay. So you do not need to write the subject. You can say anything like when you your idea comes up. You can say swim in the sea with my brother, for example. With my brother. All right. And what else, everyone? What else? You what? You play, for example. So you can write like play frisbee. Okay. Or you can say play. You play football, for example. All right. And what else that you want to write? And number 4, you what? You add. Okay. So you can say we add a lot of seafood. And number 5, what else you want to talk about? You can say we return to the city in the evening. Okay, so we got 5 sentences, right? Okay, so all these are just the activity or just the ideas that you can get when you imagine or when you think about all this activity. It comes up. So you just write it down. Just write it down. All right. Do not think about the grammatical errors or anything else. Just write all your idea down. All right. So this is the way that you can practice the outlining. You have the topic. You have the topic the topic or the title, and then you have the topic sentence, and then you have the details. All right. All these are the details. Okay. So I believe that you get all of this, all of this lesson. And what you have to do next is you have to turn your book to page 20 and 21. Page 20 and 21 are your own practice, are your own writing. All right. So what you have to do is look at first you have to look at page 20, and then you will see 5 pictures. Okay, 5 pictures, and then there are some numbers on each pictures. And what you have to write is there are 3 steps. The first step is about the title. Okay, what is the title of this writing? And then write your own topic sentence. Okay, so you have to write or make your own topic sentence in the step 2. And step 3 is the details. All right. So there are also 5 sentences in the details. So all of these are the activity that you have to complete in order to make the narrative paragraph. All right. And when you complete all in these 3 steps, what you have to do next is to complete the whole, the whole outline or the whole narrative paragraph in this part B. Okay. I hope that you guys will complete this activity and this exercise in order to improve your writing skill. And then you have to send this activity or this task to your homeroom teacher in order for them to edit or correct for you. Okay. So thank you everyone for today, and have a nice day. Bye.